We might get him this.
Welcome everyone to Pitbull Stadium, not far from Miami and the home of the FIU Panthers. And today, this fan base eager to show everyone what the Panthers' home field advantage is all about. FIU will kick it off to get things underway. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So the Kennesaw State Owls offense will get the first swing of the game. There he is, the man who makes everything go, and they believe they're going to score every time they touch it when he's on the field, Jesse.
He plays with unbelievable confidence, Reese. Always knows where to go with the football. The entire playbook is at this guy's disposal.
Yeah, which is so much fun for a coach. So much fun to play with him. A guy that can do everything. Everybody on the field is active in a weapon.
This offense has a second down play. Trying play action. They're trying to get to it. That pass is incomplete, and
that did not work.
Fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. They'll try to power their way ahead. What a nifty run there to pick up the first down.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team and we're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They've got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays coming up.
8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Fakes the grab on the left. And the defense able
nice easy completion to get them in the rhythm.
Cycle that down marker. This Kennesaw State offense is on the move. The give to the back.
Oh, if I could have gotten behind him, that was looking nice.
5 yards. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Sharp. He's got his man. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a first down. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. The give from the gun.
God, if the blocker was just a little bit faster, I could have followed him all the way.
Big deal about going on the road. Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all off.
And he motors into the end zone. You don't
Voice.
Kennesaw State was touchdown Owls.
Well, you know this offensive coordinator scripts his opening 10, 15 plays, and he didn't even need that. They went 9 plays and scored a touchdown. Everything working perfectly. They look like a well-oiled machine early in this game offensively.
Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive.
Yeah, you ain't bringing that out.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Panthers offense will take the field for the first time. Typically, the last thing a defense wants is to have a backer on a wide receiver, but we may see some of that today, guys.
Typically, you don't see linebackers that can run like this guy, and that's why they feel okay letting him cover this dynamic wide receiver one-on-one.
Yeah, and feel okay.
Ah, hell.
Good, but you better get your hands on him early. Put your physicality, let that win.
Oh, goody, another no-huddle offense. Gotta love it.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. He's going to
Thank you.
fly down the middle. And the pass heads picked off.
Do 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 do.
After that interception.
Booney.
Not the start this kid was looking for. Very first pass of the day gets picked off. This is a defense that's got a lot of ball hawks in the back end, and he's got to be.
Fuck yeah, we do. We ball hawking like crazy.
Telegraph throws like he did right there. He's going to have to settle in.
They'll run the
Oh, I couldn't get back outside. I get to try to get the block set up and then get back out there, and it didn't work.
There and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. Now on second down. Dropping back, it's Sharp. Got his man. Tackle is made after the first down. Bing. By himself in the backfield. Going up top on first down.
Damn it.
And he was drilled just as he
Give me a little bit of time here, fellas. A little bit of time.
That's so frustrating for a quarterback. He sees an open guy.
You really got two guys guarding Espinoza over there?
Defensive ends gets their big mitt in the air and knocks it down.
And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
And if you're not going to put anybody in the box, you're going to make running the ball way too easy.
So many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively, for this unit, they've been slow and struggling. They need an explosive play to...
Let's it fly! What a snag by the defense.
Keep testing me.
Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Man, what a great break on the football. Nice job seeing it, squeezing. A lot of those defensive guys, man, they don't have great hands all the time, but you always remember your first. Your first.
Why is Donahue still in here?
Remember this moment.
Where the hell's my boy?
Loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Quick completion on the out. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. A new set of downs after the completion.
I like Donahue, but I want Tito in the game.
Now they'll try the right side.
Nice block, receiver. Nice block.
He showed it all there. A little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen.
That's about all I had on that throw.
Quickness, and he's got it burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. Right now, he's doing some damage on this defense.
Shakes off the tackler. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. What a first quarter for this offense. A chance to score again on first and goal. To the air, it's Sharp. Coming out.
Throw it away.
Nobody open.
Throw it away. Nobody was there.
It'll bring up second down. The big fellas coming out in the goal line defense. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line.
Whoop.
And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Owls.
Donahue.
They've extended the lead and taken control here in week 9.
And the offense continues to run the football. The second rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25.
Gotta ask, boys, where was this team last week?
From the gun, running back gets to give. And stampeding through the defense. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
We'll give you that. As soon as you put the ball in the air, it's ours.
Both teams wanted to establish the run, and they have done exactly that in the first quarter.
There are only 2 completions in the first half for my team.
They'll give it to him again. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. FIU pushing tempo. The play action fake. Quickly complete. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
Good job finally completing one.
This offense starting to show a little juice. They've got a 1st and 10. He's going to pass. Right.
Ow.
Makes a connection. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers.
Didn't see him fast enough. Damn it. I was trying to stay at home on the halfback. I should have just dropped back.
So he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone. That was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work.
We got Tito yet?
This offense has really been clicking.
Nope, still Donahue.
So far, Jesse.
No doubt.
All right.
Their play caller is dialing up. These guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Scanning the field, it's Sharp. Looking for a deep man. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's
Safety.
down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away, pass incomplete.
At the 45 on his
Donna.
He's at the 10. You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown Owls. And they take it in for 6 more points.
Yeah, coming into the
Fucking
game,
number 2 halfback has gone for 130 yards in the first half.
They better be able to create what? Explosive plays. Another explosive plays. They've been doing it all year long. Those plays are backbreakers. Defenses just can't contain this offense.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Pryor. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The Florida International offense is back on the field. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time.
Yeah, you're not getting away from Lake. Sorry. Lake's usually a pretty sure tackler.
Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game. But I think more than that, you got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
They'll try to drive ahead on 3rd and short.
Fuck.
They get him on the ground after he gets enough to move the sticks. FIU comes out with a fresh set of downs.
Now we want to run trips over here, huh?
Leaves it with the back.
Yeah, that didn't work.
Through that tackle, but he's brought down. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. He's looking to throw. Fights off a defender. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Now facing a 3rd and long. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. And that is interception number 3 on the day. Even with minimal gain on the return, they're working with a short field from
Keep throwing it to me. Keep throwing it to me.
Order better field position for this offense. They'll go to the ground.
I got ball hawks.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Quarterback will audible. Looking for a man. It's Sharp. Zings it complete to the right.
I wanted you to keep going across the field, buddy.
Just a short game there. Things look great with that field position a few plays ago, but now it's 3rd and 6. From the gun, wants to pass. Pressure coming. He's going to run it. Right to crease at the 20. They finally corral him, but
You guys didn't give me what I wanted. I'm just going to do that instead.
First down. Wants to throw on 1st down. Buys a little time
Fuck it.
with his feet.
That's a holding call anyway.
But the penalty flag has fallen in the holding zone. Let's see what the call is.
I'm not going to force anything when it's fucking holding.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. After getting moved back, it's 1st and 20. The snap sets up the throw. Receiver looks it in, it's complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. Kennesaw State hopes to be wise here in the red zone. On 2nd down, looking to throw. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Kennesaw State.
Throw it to the pylon, let him go get it.
This guy, they all know he's going to get the ball thrown his way. They always come up with creative and exotic ways to try to cover him in the back end, but they're never able to get it done. This guy just beats coverage time and time again with that last catch. That's now his 15th receiving score in the season.
Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one.
You gonna throw it to me again?
Ready to go back to work on offense. These guys have taken some body blows in the 1st half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Well, you threw it to me, if you threw it to my sideline.
Cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Caught behind the line. It's Hodges. And he's able to shed one tackle and pick up 3 good yards. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure
You've thrown 4 complete passes. You've thrown 3 interceptions. You are having a beautiful 1st half.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch.
Yeah, let's go screen here.
Line gets set. 1st down. Trying to start the drive.
Holy hell.
They've got the screen set up. And he never had a chance.
Boys, they got through that a little too easy.
The defense was right there. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to throw. It's Sharp. Oh, he's going to...
Espinoza.
Hits him inside the 20, still going. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Owls.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed.
Because I got fast white boys.
They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defenses all year long.
Our team is backwards. We got the black quarterback throwing it to a bunch of fast white boys.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. FIU gets it back, and the Panthers will send the offense back onto the field. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break.
Oh, I missed you. Damn it.
You've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my...
The hell kind of formation is this?
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
What, you're not going to snap it? Come on. Snap the ball. Throw that screen. I want to house this.
Quarterback wants to throw.
Throw that screen.
Finds his big tight end. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update. Kennesaw State ready to kick it off to start things here in the 2nd half. He'll bring it out. It's Pryor. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Florida International offense is back on the field. They'll open this 3rd quarter with a run. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Give me some zones. We don't play man-to-man defense here.
When you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They'll try the right side.
And you can do a better job up front right there. That run was doomed from the get-go. Nowhere to go.
Everybody I scouted is zone tendencies. We play zone defense here.
Hard to succeed as a running back when you get the ball and you get clocked.
Shoots it to the left. Got his man. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. And the Panthers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. He's got it on the right. They make the stop right there. Good pickup. It's still short of the first down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Now the play fake. Runs through the tackle. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football. Now they face third down. That last incomplete pass has him staring at a 3rd and 3. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Floats it out in space.
Oh, come on. You got to come up and make that tackle, boys. Got to come up and make that tackle.
The Panthers look to keep this drive humming.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on 3rd down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
You really going to call a quarterback draw? Come on now.
They line up with some serious work to do if they want to convert this one. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. FIU will line up to punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Able to keep them from getting a return, and the ball goes out.
All right, is Tito in the game yet?
Right around the 20.
Nope. Tito must be really hurt. Coaching, injury report. No, he's not hurt. He's just taking the game off, I guess.
This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been
That's fine. Donahue's doing plenty.
Exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect it.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Fires to the big fella.
So surprised we have not been calling this guy's name more. He's one of the best tight ends in the country, but give the defense credit. They have had an outstanding game plan limiting him so far. That's only his 2nd catch of the game.
He'll throw it. He finds his man.
First down.
He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. Fresh set of downs after the completion. To the ground with the back. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6.
Well, this offense came into the game knowing they wanted to be physical, they wanted to establish the line of scrimmage, and they're running downhill right at this defense, and they're churning out positive yardage early.
They'll stop him at the 41, but he's got 10 yards, and they'll move the chains. They'll put it in play from the 41 on first down. He wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot, and he'll run across the sidelines after the good gain. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit, too, for the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Keeps it on the bootleg, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Hope. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to move it through the air. It's complete.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Oh, I need you to catch that.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Back to throw, it's Sharp. He Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. Kennesaw State has a chance now on 1st and goal.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a...
You don't give a hoot. Kennesaw State does. Touchdown, Owls. And the pummeling has started.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, gets you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Guys, FIU ready to go back to work on
I'll
offense.
get the assignments off
I
there.
can't think of anything that frustrates an offensive coordinator more than holding the ball a long time and having no points to show for it, David.
And Reese, first downs, yards, that's not even what they look at anymore. Yards don't really matter. You got to execute those critical areas on the field and get points on the board.
Yeah, it was mental errors on that last drive, too, that led to negative plays. They got to get those things erased and pull it back together here on this drive. Go put some points up on them.
That didn't
He's
work.
dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Last play was a near disaster. Now dealing with 2nd and 13. He's looking to throw.
Oh,
And that's gonna
jump,
fall
Blake.
around incomplete. That was a physical matchup there.
I hit the frickin' triangle button. You're right there in position to catch that. Come on now.
Long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm.
Really?
It's complete. Oh, look out.
There's 2 of you over there.
And he'll take it.
One of you is my star corner, and you get torched.
This receiver is dangerous because of what he can do after the catch. Once he has the football, he's
Yeah,
so
well,
good at making defenders miss. You saw it on that play.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll call for the fair catch here. Guys, we're about to see this Kennesaw State offense go back to work. That last drive, an absolute aerial assault for the touchdown, Jesse.
It was a nice job in play calling, too, David. Just giving the
I'm doing all right. How about you?
so he could go out and execute.
And he knew exactly where to go with the football. Everything looked really, really easy. He was hot. The ball was coming out of his hands. The defense better do something different.
After the short completion, let's see if they go back to the air. And off from the shotgun. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter.
The game was actually a lot closer than I thought it would be. I thought the Ravens would have just handed it to them.
Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. Kennesaw State coming out with another 1st down. They'll ride the hot hand.